Alright, welcome back to Megami Tensei 5. We picked it up right where we left off, where we just defeated, whatever her name was. I already forgot, it's been like a good couple days the last got to play. It's been a busy week. A Seth. It was we were at one level above, so it was, up to par, challenging. We handled it pretty well. I was expecting, obviously, a different boss fight, because it's a different boss fight in the base game, so it was a nice welcome surprise. I only got a little bit of time today, so I think the plan is we are going to try and knock out Hellrider. But first things first is we can go here now, so we're just going to quickly grab this quest. Yeah, it's a fizz dampener. Because it is a good quest to do, theoretically, if Hellrider doesn't take too long, because it's literally also right here. Fish, Nekomata, fish, one of my favorite foods. Back when humans were still around, I'd always be able to sneak in and steal a few. But now I hardly see any. I wonder where they all went. Yeah, that reminds me. That's quite the meow. I think there was still a cold storage warehouse somewhere. You know anything about it? Have a hunch there might be some frozen fish there. Okay, cool. And there should be a King Frost fight. So that'll obviously be ice. What are we weak to? We're just weak to wind, right? Which will be a significant problem for the upcoming fight. With Hellrider. But, before we do that, we're going to quick grab and talk to some of these guys.
No.
You're from Beppel's Japanese branch. Oh, so you defeated the Kaditsu, did you? And you managed to rescue the humans that are abducted as well. Excellent. Allow me to offer you this as a friend. We got the Divine Talisman. That's a nice one. Alright, moderate MP recovery to all allies. Which I don't think there are party-wide MP recoveries until, like, maybe very end game. So that's pretty unique, at least for majority of the game. Yeah, I'll help you serve Bethel even. How do I get up there? Am I just stupid? No, you get up there and then... And then the Nekomata quest is obviously in the area of King Frost, which is in that one warehouse that we were told about by, I think, one of the raptor species. I forget what their actual name is. 3 chocolate drops is nice, so we could get a bear, or bugs, that's what it's called. We've got 2 slots free, so we do have some room to grab some people. We could grab Shiki Oji, which I think I'll also do. So there's a Mimon, and then there's some, what's it called, Glory up there. Go ahead and gather that afterwards. Let us go and actually talk to some people. I'm surprised you found this place. You must be pretty smart. Here's my favorite. And we got a Wilder talisman. Cool. Collecting talismans. Heavy physical attack. Chance of sleep. I mean, decent this game at this point in the game, but it kind of falls off because heavy fizz. It's not that hard to come by.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
Do this. And I'm, more than certain I'm missing quite a few Mimons, but... Grabbing a little bit of stuff here. Bugs could be worth grabbing. Did we already get this stuff here? I think we did. Yeah, this is a Mimon. Okay. Well, getting some more money doesn't exactly hurt.
Hey!
Okay. Alright, let's try to grab a Shiki Oji, and then we'll go fight Hellrider. I've got my nice tea here. Oh, a Mita. Ah, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, they're so much cheaper in this version of the game. You're just fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't have fire, do I? Okay. Oh. Nope.
How's this?
Game's going a little slow. Very bad. Just want to kill one so that way their turn isn't that dangerous. Yeah. Does it pain you to kill demons? No. What? Insolence! Okay, well. I guess it still has the Mitama sound effect. No ordinary demon. It sends a special energy from you. Your experience of fusion, yes. So he doesn't like Demon Fusion. So are you talking about Megami? So that's the name of your partner. Come, show me that power locked deep within. Ever thought about changing the world? Oh, I should get the negotiation one in the party. How would you go about changing the world? Do diplomacy. Once the other side refuses to talk, it's be killed. It's pointless unless you have the power back up your words. Maybe I should assist you. Cool. Dark Shard, have it. I actually don't have too many of those, but we can buy those. Take. Yoink. 2000 mock usher. Cool. A high level brute who's just sitting to the parties. I just walked over. You know, like no XP. We're not going to get much XP from these guys right now. I mean, it's not negligible XP, but it's not super important amount. Alright, so if I remember Hellrider from SMT 3, it's Wind and Fire is the name of the game. So I just want to quickly check my affinities, because I'm sure I have at least an immunity to one of those. But I want to see if I can get both Wind and Fire. Oh, we could get Ice Pleroma, which would be our first, like, damage increasing move. I kind of want to get that just for, but we don't have any support abilities, so. Anyways, resistances. Inugami's not a terrible choice. I forget if he has any dark moves, but fire nullification is good, and we're not going to use his abilities, so you're up there. And yeah, we do kind of just lack wind negation, like as an entire concept. We really have like no one that can do wind negation except for like way down level. Okay, so fire, but we'll be weak to ice, so actually let's do this King Frost fight. We can do it before or after. Our current one's pretty nice, though. Except we're not going to want it for this fight. So let me check the quest levels. Also, we do need to murder Inugami heads. Okay, level 26. Oh, and 30. Never mind. Okay, we are pretty much exactly on par. So we will do this quest here while we are not weak to ice. And then go do it. So you want someone who is not weak to ice while also being, ideally not having ice be their only damage. Poltergeist might be good, yeah. Stirring up, yeah, fire, you're definitely in. Matador, you're fine. You're not exactly a shoe-in here. Oh, we'll actually be able to use you during the fight. Well, also you're in. Let's see. And then an actual null with physical primary. Okay, we got our party here. King Frost should clean up pretty well. We don't even need a nullification on our end. We have a lot of HP. You know, it's probably not that much longer just to run ourselves. Also, I should save, because I have a Shiki-Oji now. Sorry if my, I sound a little bit sinusy. I lecture a bunch yesterday, so my throat is kind of dead. That's the reality behind it. It's so funny, because, like, when I do, like, a bunch of that stuff, and then also combine it with, just, like, exercising that stuff, so my body feels sore as well, it's like, oh, man, I'm sick, but it's not. It's just both a sore throat from talking, and then also muscle soreness from exercise. Alright. We are good to go. Do we want to be first in this lineup? We don't really have a purpose of being first. We don't even hit a weakness, so Searing Up. Because we can Searing Up Raccoonda, and I'll only take one press turn icon, and then we can kind of just go from... Actually, and then you two should swap. Because then, yeah, that should make the press turn icons work fine. Right, because with weakness, use half on the other half for a non-weakness hit. Weakness, use the other one's non-weakness hit. So that way we can theoretically still get our 8 total moves if everything goes well.
Oh no!
Hee-ho! It's quite the he-hardship to keep such vast land cold. Yes, is there any fish around? Do you dare intend to take what is mine, ho? Over my dead subjects, I, King Frost, will protect the fish. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, what Magasui skills do we have? War God, so you have Frykugel. I think we'll just... Yeah, we'll just use Frykugel for kind of shits and giggles. Before that... Kunda. Do you have any way of buffing? No, okay. How much damage does Frykugel get us? 543. That would probably bring that up to 100. It's probably about the same damage. Let's go. Hey, crit! Alright, well, we're just gonna go full on offense right now. Yeah, definitely not ice. I don't know if sleep's even worth it for him, so. And then we will... Do we Fang Breaker? I think we're gonna Fang Breaker. Just to have it, at least one debuff applied on the attack then. Literally the worst choice you could have done for that. Alright. This is no problem whatsoever. I think... you know what? Just go for heavy blows. I don't think we need more than one. Okay, we're at the halfway point. Pink. Okay, so like I said, we have a lot of health, so it's actually not that big of a problem. Alright, he does have light attacks. Okay. I know this is very risky, but hear me out. It's funny and important. We can afford not to have the Zehai. New guard and new guard. Okay, Magasui time. We'll just go for crits this time. So I wanted to keep the Rakunda up at all costs, so that way we can really just go lay into him on this one. Do we have a heal? We'll get to that bridge when we need to. Good damage, good damage. Okay. You should just heal yourself. Honestly, a bead chain is not a terrible idea. It's about the same amount of health.
Here.
This guy has not much health now. I'm looking at his health bar. I mean, I guess it's not that small, but it is small. Okay. I think we just go for the kill. You're gonna heal yourself in case this is a horrible decision.
Here.
Okay, we should be good. Cool. Ho ho, I was defeated. No matter, I'll never let you have the fish. They belong to my friend. What will you do? We'll let him go. Honestly, you're not needed a fish, ho? The warehouse keeper who gave me shelter is long gone, ho. My coldest parts, I think you may have already known that. I'm sorry for the sudden offense. How should I share some fish with you? And we get the salmon. You know, he was always so happy I keep the warehouse cold for him, ho. So I shall keep frosting it, and he hold the fish safe and sound within. Cool. Hey, conversation. About to keep the warehouse wintry and protect the esteemed fish inside. Cool. Alright. Alright. Well, let's quickly go to Demon Haunt. I think this should be an item from Searing Up still. That item's pretty cool. You should use it. A grimoire. Okay, never mind. That's not a gospel. I think in the earlier games, the grimoires were what you leveled yourself up with. I've been watching a lot of SMT 3 gameplay lately, just watching them play through them, so I think my brain's confusing things. The demon, Isef, said she was giving those humans salvation. Yet based on the condition of the students, her words seem inaccurate at best.
Young man.
In any case, those demons clearly cannot be left to their own devices. We should pursue. A long time ago, I guess I looked more at lots of different kinds of animals. But the foxy look I have now is my favorite. Oh boy, I tell you, the older you get, the more you start to appreciate having good, comfy places to rest your bones. It's quite impressive to do battle at your age. But still, you're nothing compared to me. I began fighting the moment I was born. Yeah, cool dude. Shikyoji, what do you gotta say? The dark red is the color of calamity. What shall behold in this arid land? Is that the calamity color? Now, who's up there? Some view, however, reminds me of days when I'd get just yell at the sun while it was going down. What kids don't do that anymore? Shit, make me feel old over here. Get kids, because he's like goat related. Anyways, I guess he's more of a sheep than a goat, but whatever. Also, I like how he just speaks English. Everyone else just makes sounds. Okay. Gotta turn this guy in. Well, did you find any fish? Hey, another talisman. Talismans are always good. And a level for Yoko. Cool. That is literally a perfect level. Yeah, if I remember right, that ability is good for like cheese abilities. For like very strong bosses, you just go to like 1 HP with like Endure or whatever, and then go full ham. Okay, where else was chilly because the King Frost was making it cold? Now you mentioned, I do remember how a human saved some snow fairy from melting a long. So he still kept at that, even after becoming a king. What a faithful snowman. Anyways, thank you, I haven't had fish in ages. Okay, cool, we can do King Frost now. What a relief, it's so nice to know some demons are friendly to humans. Yes, things turned out well. If it had been up to me, I probably would have killed them. Yeah, I imagine so. You can't mean, why are you so okay with killing demons? You're also okay with killing people. Doesn't the thought upset you? Of course it upsets me, I'm not made of stone. No one wants to hurt or kill others.
But still.
But that's how the world works. We'll never survive unless we hurt someone else. So we should shoulder that burden and keep moving forward, even if it brands us as evil.
That's true.
You're right. We have to carry our pain with us for the sake of the ones we love. I understand that, but still. It's so funny having these two just kind of like along and commenting on everything, because they're just like the Emperor's New Groove Kronk with his like evil like angel fairy on himself on his shoulders. Not bad at all. I think it's important to question what's right and wrong. Never let go of that part of yourself. Meanwhile, Nahabito's just like doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Go up there. That progresses the main story. We are at the right level to go fight the dude, so that's what we're gonna do. Hey, okay. So we need at least one immunity and not a weakness to him.
Welcome.
Oh, we can make King Frost, actually. Well, we could. Okay, good to know. That's going to be our upgrade for Jack Frost. Because King Bufala is nice, getting an AoE defense down. And then also just increasing damage from ice things. Also, if he's in our party and stuff, we have a chance of getting his essence from that, so we can kind of use the one we currently have without too much fear. Obviously not for this upcoming fight, but we can get his skills and get that ice aroma. Although I would very much like another skill slot. Because right now, we're in a little rough spot. Oh, I should register. Yes.
Are you registered?
Let's see. Is there anything we can make here? We kind of already fused up to pretty much our level. So, yeah, no one really jumping out at me. I mean, there is a wind resistance. Venom Chaser. I mean, Pierce Armor could be good. What do we have to make you? You know, not actually terrible options, I will say. Shiki Oji, I don't think in this game we want anything from him. Riverama. I mean, that could be useful for farming, I guess, but we're not in a farming mode right now. We're pretty much on the XP curve, and I don't want to mess that up too much. Okay, so we would do the Incubus one, because for 1,000, like, for 400 more Baka, we get an extra level up of skills, basically. Although, we don't have... We need Poltergeist for a fusion, right? For Alice? Or is it first? Yeah. So we need bears, and then we need that raptor. So we won't be getting that anytime necessarily soon, and then we can actually get this guy. A lot of ice abilities at this point. Like, a lot of ice abilities. As in, we're like, have too much in our party. Okay, is there anyone we really want to get rid of? You're fine. Definitely wanted to keep you for Toxic Spray for now. Corp Core. I want to get rid of both of you guys. See, this is why you shouldn't get too attached to your characters, because otherwise you're just like, I don't know if I really want to give this persona. But yeah, it looks like 31, 32 we get the next real, like, tier of characters, so... Oh, God! Alignments! Or affinities and such.
Welcome.
Completely forgot why I came in here. Okay. Was it outgami? No, it has wind weakness. We literally are trying to avoid that. Kurikihime, not terrible, and we don't really care about those abilities too much. Could just grab Jack-o'-lantern as a fire null. I think his attack has a chance of applying status effect, if I remember correctly, or it removes buffs. Maybe it does both, but I think it actually removes buffs in 3, at the very least, his wind attack. Which is fine, because we're not buffing ourselves, we're debuffing the enemy at this point in the game. But I don't know if I want a weakness to confusion. So much work to get rid of a weakness to light or dark, and then you just immediately give it up. Oh, Shikioji, I guess we could take. Getting a physical resistance at the cost of just basically 2 weaknesses. Granted, terrible for this boss fight, it's the 2 weaknesses, but we'll probably switch to that one afterwards. And just, you know, suck it up. Alright, well, let's just do this.
How is this?
And I forget what he's weak to completely, so we'll just have to see.
We're
Don't hit buttons. Don't spam buttons on the controller, or you end up in situations like this. Okay. Okay. So, wind and fire. Okay, so these 2 guys are pretty good for it. I don't know what he's weak to, so we're gonna give it a shot. You're fine, but you don't nullify anything. Okay, so if we can get a Windle, we should be cooking. So, probably just healer. You're also probably good, Matador. But I think you're fine for a backup. Poltergeist could come in. Okay, we've got like two backup characters, two or three backup characters. Also, there is our guest people who do give us a little bit of options in terms of like items. Okay, apparently I'm just very snotty. Never mind. I might be getting sick. Who knows? We're so close to levels. Okay. I don't think we need to grab it. So at this moment, I'm tempted to give Kurkahime a level. Just to bring her stats up a little bit, because her vitality is so low. But we do have a Wind and Fire Null on our team, and all of his attacks are AoE, if I remember correctly, so this is more important than I think stats right now. So we're going to give this a shot. Worst comes to worst, we lose, right? How do I get up there? This guy? Yes. Alright, it was me, man. Fallen buildings kind of like hills. Climb up and maybe you spy something beyond, yeah? 6 glory. Alright. Let's do this. It's gonna be so funny if it's not Hellbiker and I'm just prepared horrifically wrong. Again, like I did with the previous boss.
All things are destined.
Oh god, it's Daisoujou. Okay, well, I prepared horrifically wrong.
Look upon this.
I gave myself a weakness.
Such unfortunate circumstance can be remedied.
Just bad.
Let us discover whether you are worthy to know such secrets.
We're actually cooked. Oh my god. Did I literally give myself like a... Yeah. Okay, maybe the Shikioji essence is actually exactly what you want here. We're spyglassing here. I know remembers what you're actually weak to. Fire. Okay, well, you know, at least we have that. Fire the cannons! So his gimmick is that he basically has a very good almighty single target HP and MP drain. So you kind of just want to use that stuff early. Let's get his Tarunda down, so that way he drains less, right? Which means he heals less, consequently. Alright, well, your defense down, so you have to heal more. And just hit you with 2 of these bad boys. AC 60. Yeah, so the Tarunda is the right call. I do love the Fiend themes in all in the games that they appear. Definitely 3 is my favorite, personally. There. Get that. How much does Zionga do, actually? 126. I mean, it's not a weakness, but it's pretty good. And luckily, Searing Up can get his MP back decently. Reasonable. So it's a thing of, like, will your MP just go? Also, let's take a look at our weaknesses here. Dark. Okay. Do we have a Dark Null? Because I think he has AoE abilities. Managakal. He might be out. I'm just trying to cover our bases here because I forget his moveset, even though I can check it. I have it. But if he's going to keep spamming meditation, that's fine, honestly. Especially from our main character, it doesn't really matter. Okay, Mamudu Mahama, so I am right. And then Preach, Confusion Chart, so I was right about the weaknesses on that, at least. That's Willpower. Okay, not actually a very significant one. Okay, if those aren't going to go, then we're just going to guard. Remember correctly, guard prevents the insta-kill part, so I think we should be okay here. Ooh, missed some blocks. There we go. Okay, what's our lineup here? We have Holy... Fountain of Chaos is actually tempting. We don't have Tides of Chaos, which is the single target run. Oh no, to random foes. Interesting. I need to check what the criteria for that one are again. Do we go crits? I don't think so, because we do need to reapply our debuffs this turn, so... Here, we'll let the Sanguine Drain play out. Very similar to the Karitsu boss, actually, when you actually think about it. Okay, and that frees up you to heal. And I'm silly, I meant to use my Magasuhi skill. But you know, it is what it is. You can still get some damage in. That's pretty bad. That's like pretty bad. Alright. Okay, well, that woke up somebody. Okay. Sure enough was gonna die at some point. Okay. Let's get you in. Do we have a Patra? We have Karm. You have Patra, but actually, you know what? You're fine.
Let's go.
I know, you'd think I should do Kirikihime, but I want to reapply that. And I don't want the risk of Managal smacking Hime and just killing. Okay. So we lost the defense downs, but we haven't put on the back foot here, so that's sensible. Okay, yeah, 2 meditation turns is not terrible. Get that, start applying, we're just going to use fire gems. Alright, let's just go. The way she just like caresses her own ass while she's doing that is a little bit odd. Alright. You're topped up. I was hoping you would help yourself there. Alright, well, Medea. That's the opposite of Medea. But that's kind of why I did it. Yeah, let's get some damage back on. Let's put him in a position where he has to actually do something. Doesn't matter at that point. Okay, he may at least healed. Okay. Nothing should be coming. Okay, the attack's down's coming undone. That is unfortunate. It's actually so unfortunate that we're going to literally sacrifice you to keep it up. The last thing I really want. Yep, not so. Yeah. The last thing I wanted him was to go on a spam of almighty drains and that stuff and just heal up a bunch of MP and stuff. Okay. You know what? Let's get some buffs going. He doesn't have a buff removal, so let's get some evasion. And you have a job here. I don't know if evasion affects that. Well, you know what they say. Cry. I did wake her up. I got things are going really smooth at the start and things have just like fallen so apart. You have fire.
Let's go.
Cool. Okay. And just might as well apply that. Sure. Yeah, do 2 normal attacks, dude. That's fine. Okay. We don't want to crit ourselves. And also, Hime is out of usefulness. So I guess Tao's coming in. I know giving a weakness to dark is not great. Oh, we're weak to light. Jesus Christ. Okay. Do we have any null lights to discourage them? Alright. I don't know if this really does affect the enemy AI, but I like to pretend it does. Cool. Glad that worked out. Okay, finally getting some damage in. Top off Yoko. Yoko still feels so fragile. I don't know if he has, like, different scaling. Yeah, let's just get damage in. Matador covers. Great. I think we just go for the crit slash. Okay, so he's probably going to use the meditation attacks now to get some health back because he is very low. Or Preach. Preach works. Preach is crazy. So this is why having a null status effect is probably pretty good, but... Okay, we have one character functional. Okay, Charmed is unfortunate, but it is real. Okay, damage, damage. No one needs healing, so... Oh, we're close.
Take this.
Oh, I think we got it. Not too bad for comparing for the completely wrong fight. And coming in with an exact weakness to his stuff. Horrible preparation. This is why you try a fight first before preparing all the way. You try to prepare all the way for it. Good level. Magic attacks should generally have very high accuracy, so agility isn't as important as it is for a physical build, but still very important. So I'm tempted for luck just because that aspect's very annoying. But, you know, just pump damage forever. 2 Vitality's nice. Being able to pass on Hamon makes him a lot better for fusion material.
It seems you are worthy.
Wow.
Well done. Yes, well done indeed.
Let me confuse it now. Menorah of Eternity.
Fiend, Daisoujou. Status, eliminated. That monk mentioned this world had met its end once before.
Is that SMT V references? It's so funny how, like, they try to kind of, like, make SMT semi-canon. Like, they keep making very explicit references, kind of, to it. Although, the world ending is not an SMT 3 thing specifically. But, like, there's a lot of, like, very clear callbacks, including the DLC final boss being literally the Demi Fiend. So... Light Sutra. But, like, it doesn't necessarily make sense with, like, the actual lore of this game, so, you know, it's what it is. Alright, we have a bomb. Yeah, a magic bomb. 47 magic, yeah, we have been pumping the juice. Okay, get that vending machine. I know I just saved, but I'm in the compulsive save thing where after a boss and I don't feel like losing it.
Here you go.
I don't think we need a legend. Also, a vitality
Oh,
ball.
want some? Well, do ya?
Well, you see, now I have to save again, so I don't lose the vitality ball. Giving free saving all the time, I still think is a terrible mistake. Not terrible. Terrible is a bit of an exaggeration, but definitely significantly changes the gameplay loop. Okay, cool. Well, you know, we've only been going for like 40 minutes, really. So I think we're actually good to go murder some Megami heads. Is I think where we're going. Just grab a couple. Actually, isn't there some literally,
Well,
what am I doing? I'm just pressing buttons. I forget his name. Atavis or something like that? We could fuse him and just get Daisoujou. Atis, not Atavis. Not the best option. I mean, his magic skills are terrible, and he does actually have heal, so actually Kirkahime could go. I think that's probably what's going to happen. We're not getting any use out of this guy, and his sole purpose is fusion material, so... Okay. Grab Medea. And... this guy will be using MP for attacking pretty often, and we don't have really any true Secundas going on. And we don't care about
is
Firewalk.
this demon?
Also, what's this unique... Okay, the slight heal if he gets knocked out.
Like
Depending on how big that heal is, it might actually be pretty nice to have in the opening party. But, you know, ideally you don't want anyone dying. Oh, I forgot to register them. Okay, doesn't matter. They didn't level up anyways. That's what we have dampeners for. Okay, let me register everyone else before I make horrible mistakes.
Are you
They're horrible mistakes. I mean, they're missing out on, like, a tiny bit of XP.
return?
Nope. Why am I so bad at pressing buttons?
Welcome.
I'm just going for it. There we go. We're level 30. We get our Daisoujou. It's a funny combination of people. Because isn't Adis a, yeah, not at all related to Japanese lore? If I remember right, he's a Japanese monk? Maybe Chinese. Anyways. His main thing, meditation. Having Mahamudou is kind of whatever. Good to have, I suppose. Preach is also very good. Simply because you kind of hit a lot of potential things. And meditation allows him to kind of spam these higher cost moves without too much problem. We are going to lose our biggest heal. Actually, no. We can grab Medea. He doesn't have as much, but we can pump that up. We do have some healing gospels or whatever. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not sticking around long. Again, the fiends are, you know, pretty good overall. I guess Secunda.
Is this demon to your like?
Daisoujou I read with an SMT 3 for like... I think I brought him to like level 7. Like, I kept that man in the party forever. Because I was playing without the DLC, without the, like, farming DLCs. I didn't buy those. So, I just didn't have access to them. So, for, like, my farming purposes, I needed infinite MP, effectively. So, I gave all my fiends, basically, some form of MP drain attack. And so, I would just endlessly just farm in the, Dungeon of Amala, or whatever. Labyrinth of Amala. Okay, we don't have anything else, and I don't think we need to change our resistances anymore.
Return.
Anyways, what I meant to do was go ley line crossing. Go up here, because there's some on this roof, if I remember correctly.
Oh, you want some?
But yeah, Suki Oji would have been perfect, pretty much, except for the confusion weakness, but yeah, resistance to light and dark is pretty useful. We should probably also just grab this anyways, potentially coming up. Depends on what the next boss is, because fire and wind are pretty common, as we've seen. Surinap, we kind of actually don't want you to get a level yet, because I kind of want all of your stuff, although we could get rid of Haba. Yeah, we'll probably just get rid of Haba for it. And you need one more level for Toxic Spray. Principality, you are kind of good to just go, honestly. You get Puncture Punch. Which is... that's a hard one, actually. Because we already have it on... you. But it's obviously far better on you with 25 strength. Also, I forget about Helmsman. I should put him before Matador, so that way Matador effectively gets guaranteed hit with his low accuracy move, because he has crazy agility, and then also will get a bonus for Helmsman. God, both of these are just... all of these abilities are just very useful. We could give up Bufala. I think we could safely give up. We have like 3 different Icemen. And we'll have more Icemen as we continue on. Alright. What I'm really waiting for is the next Awagami thing with the actual magic attack. We don't need you in here, actually, but... get it out of here, though. Cool. Bugs. Everyone's weak. Well, not fun to say everyone's weak to fire. One guy exactly here is weak to fire. Oh, I should probably try to grab bugs. Let's see. Do you guys have an Inugami hidden? You do. I don't know. Grab bugs. Don't murder bugs. I have to repeat it myself because apparently I'm a fucking caveman. Can't learn anything. Okay, they didn't kill everyone. That's good. Left 2 HP. I think we'll talk. It doesn't sound like much fun. How about we do a quiz? Oh god, quiz. Who's that Pokemon? Oh, Jesus Christ. You're fucked up. This is a messed up question. Kukiri. That was right. Right? Yeah! Okay. I was like, I just had you in the party. I just, you know, it was one of the Hibeis. Cool. Oh, we got a bugs. I know, he's a little lower level, but he is fusion material. Alright, well, I was hoping to get all 5 Aogamis. Or, Aogamis! Apparently I'm murdering Aogami now. Can you tell I have not been sleeping well? I'm just saying shit. I like the slurping sound that they make. Alright, Aogami. Inugami, not Aogami. We're not here to murder Aogami. Okay, this should be the last 2. 1 HP. Nope, don't do that. I'll take consecutive fights. Actually make this have any decent XP. Dance. I dance like an octopus. Is that good? Is that bad? Yeah, nice XP, 1,000. I mean, we got a level from Renegal, which is good. This Toxic Spray is actually pretty good. That actually increases her viability in the party a lot, simply because she now has an attack down and a defense down. With, you know, an HP drain. She's actually a very solid demon, I think. Which is, you know, why I used her a bunch in my original playthrough of SMT V. I think she's a cool one. Alright, Baphomet. Thank you, Demon from the Orient. I wish to but bestow this upon you, token my gratitude. And we got another talisman. Gain all the talismans. And also a tiny bit of XP. Yeah. Taylor's Glory, if I remember right, is a pretty good one. Simply because giving everyone Pierce allows you to, you know, use all of your guys' like strongest moves. But you know, by endgame, pretty much everyone does have Pierce, but that's a secondary thing. It doesn't happen until literally endgame where everyone has Pierce stuff, so you know, good for 90% of the games. Good. Plus, you know, the charge effect is also very nice. Okay, and with that, how long have I been playing? About almost. We're just going to
Here you go.
round it off to an hour, basically, and just run down here and grab this stuff up here. Oh, hey. Oh, new area. No, just a connection bridge. Okay. Cool. That's a nice connection. Can I just jump from here? No. Alright, so there's 2 of those things down here, but while we're up here, we should grab the things that are on our level. I like how these guys jump in such a way that they like look like they're at the wrong frame rate. It actually allows them to stick out from afar a lot more. Shinagawa CT, Shinagawa Container Terminal, overnight as ships used per year. Yep. That Mimon. Can I make that jump? I don't think I can. There we go. 218. Think. Think. Gold card. I haven't used any of those, but those are, Kayano Hibe's this thing. Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't really recognize its name. The gold cards are just free, basically demons from negotiation. Which is, you know, very nice. It's not like demon negotiation scales with, like, your level or anything in terms of, like, the later game demons aren't harder to negotiate, so you really should just use them anytime. But I just haven't. Takino Mitama's essence. What's Minakata, not Minama. Can I guess I'm stuck here. Oh, is that Thunderbird? The Thunderbird spawned? Okay, that is something we could also do next time. Maybe not next time. I forget what level it actually is. It might be a little bit higher. I think it's 40 or something. But okay, cool. We got the stuff here. And we are good to move on. Just checking our side quest for a second here. Next one is 36. So that should be Hellbiker then. And then we'll also be the correct level to start doing the DLC quest. At least the first one, which I believe is Artemis, if I remember correctly. So I am just going to end this one out here, so that way when I come back, I remember what direction I'm supposed to be heading. I guess we'll just grab this. Yeah, hello?
Oh, you want
Okay.
some? Well, do ya?
Sorry, I was like, what's going on? Okay, maybe we're gonna get after this. I doubt we'll die, but it'd be really funny if we did. Alright, let's just guard. Cool. No, there. Yeah, just hit our own attack. Fun. Okay, sleep is probably the worst one to hit him with, but that's fine. You should get bonus damage for hitting someone that's asleep. You know what? Fine. Cool. Fusion material. I'll probably just fuse some stuff off screen. Just of these lower tier guys, or take a look at what they do. Alright, well, and a conversation. Cool. More stuff for next time. We are actually ending it here because I have to prepare for work.